Talk. Joining us for this segment, we have Sherer Richter and we have Noah Rollins. Thank you guys very much for coming here, because you guys are now the exhibitionists, but you're dressed.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, first of all, we just had Creative Loafing, David Warner, talking about the Loafies, and we're sitting here with the best of the Bay.
Yeah.
With you guys. With the hookup.
the camera's
tell us
right
a little bit
in front
about
of
that. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was putting it to the thing. I like looking at myself. Tell us a little bit about
We won Best Art Party for Retro Perspectives, which was the event we put on in January, the final event at the old museum building right before they tore it down.
And that was conjunction with Starbucks, Art After
The Art
Dark.
After Dark,
And yeah, that was actually a great event.
It was
we
a
had
great
some
event.
good photography from that and some great artists and great showing, a lot of people.
Yeah, we had 10 or 12 installations, 50 local and regional artists. I mean, it was really, really amazing. So that was wonderful to get, and especially coming up on the event we have coming up. So.
Well, congratulations to that.
you.
Tell us about the whole name change.
Yeah, the movement.
Why did you get Avant Garde? Was a cool, hip thing. Why the change?
We really spent the last year talking about the group and realized that previously Avant Garde just celebrated 10 years, and that previously for a little while they were called the Exhibitionists, and it was just it really describes and is more appealing to people. We want to make sure that we're appealing to a really broad demographic and audience, and we're more approachable to people. Some people found Avant Garde either a little confusing, a little stuffy.
I was going to say stuffy.
It's
the connotation on Avant Garde is.
And the Exhibitionist really describes immediately what we do.
Something is interesting anyway.
The event in January to close the old building, we started doing a lot of research about the history of the museum and our own group, and that's really when we discovered the original name that goes back 17 years. And it just seemed like the opportune time, with the museum going through its own rebranding right now and developing its own new image and new building with the city. So it all sort of works part and parcel.
I know that you guys have a big event coming up. I mean, is this kind of like the last huge big thing that
you're going to partake in, or you've got a year, 6 months left, or you're out?
I'm going to be staying on in an advisory role, I guess, to help a little bit. But no, this is really my last big event with the group. Cool. So, and but it's the launch for the for the Exhibitionists, for the new identity, and for the new committee, and next year is going to be really fantastic.
Besides this event, which we can review again, we want to talk about some of the other things you guys do in the community, art walks, different things like that.
We do studio tours, private studio tours for our members. We had a studio tour with Theo Wuchik. We did Raymond James Financial, which is one of the largest.
People don't know that, but it is.
Yeah, and
it's ridiculous.
It was fantastic. What else?
Well, we offer a lot of opportunities for our members to really get engaged directly with not just the art, but the artists through these studio tours, or just partnerships with other arts events, like things like Dirty But Sophisticated, which happened here at Ybor in the spring. Opportunities for our members to come to VIP previews of those shows. And just general mixer opportunities where people can see some art and get to know who the other members are in this group, and really try to build an arts community amongst young people in the Bay Area.
When Sherer was chair, the name has changed, which is a big deal. So what are your plans when you take over as chair? Yeah. What can you do to top going from Avant Garde to the Exhibitionists?
Honestly, it's a hard year to follow up. We've had a lot of growth and success. The group's membership has doubled in the last year, and really it's just sort of more and bigger, and that's the intention in the next year. We'll continue to do these large-scale exhibition/art parties, as well as smaller-scale tours and events just for our members.
Well, let's talk about a brand new day.
It's a week from this Saturday, September 27th. It's from 8 p.m. to midnight at the ground floor of Sky Point, down right across the street from the new museums building. And it will be an empty retail space there. And it's an exhibition of all new work from 15 Bay Area artists, both younger and emerging and more established. If you indulge me real quick, I'm going to list all those artists.
Please do.
They all have done amazing new work for this show. It is Basque, Linda Bostrom, Rocky Bridges, Chris Deacon, Laura Mae Doris, Brandon Dunlap, Jay Giroux, Nicholas Gomez, James Michaels, Kathy Olivas, Chris Parks, Joshua Pearson, Brant Peters, Sean Vitale and David Williams.
And it's only $5?
Yeah.
If you're not a member, it's free if you're a member of our group, or if you're just a member of the
$5
museum.
to get in?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's going to be a hybrid of an exceptional exhibition and an art party. The exhibition is curated around this theme of how iconic imagery and brand define identity and how artists interpret and appropriate that in their work.
Defining their identity as artists, or utilizing brand identity that's out in the world in sort of a pop art, op art kind of way,
Every
art,
artist,
or both.
Every artist has really taken the definition we started with and taken it in their own direction.
Absolutely. The great part about art is that you can interpret it in several different ways, several different ideas, and everybody can enjoy it at their own different level of their sophistication and or just in personal appreciation of whatever it is that they're looking at.
You know, every move we make is complementary to the museum, right down to our new logo, which is sort of counterpoint to the museum's three-dimensional sculptural capital letter TMA, and ours is the lowercase two-dimensional paintbrush stroke, a little looser.
No, I do actually like it a lot. I think it's kind of clean and cool.
One thing too about the event, as Noah said, it's down at, in the retail space at Sky Point. It's right across from where you can see the new building coming up. And if you haven't been downtown to see it, so much of the steel is up. In fact, all the steel is supposed to be done in like November of this year. So it's really fantastic how fast it's coming up, and it's just amazing that, you know, in just a short amount of time, how much it's been done.
Sure. You can basically see the museum now. I mean, it's a reality. You can see what it is going to look like, its shape. It is there. It's pretty incredible.
I don't think I've driven down that street. I need to go down there. I actually need to come to this event next Saturday night for $5.
Yes, definitely.
But I know you guys.
Yeah.
No, this is really cool.
So you have to pay 10.
I know.
That's right.
All right, just to keep you out.
Give us information. People want to get involved in the Exhibitionists. How do they join your club? Where do they get more information about that?
They can email info@theexhibitionist.org. They can also...
Do you have a website?
We do, www.theexhibitionist.org, and they can go there and find out more information, find out how to be involved, membership, all that kind of stuff. So.
Fantastic.
And all the information for the brand new day will be on that same...
Yes. And an enormous amount of perks with it, because you get to be listed on your site, and you can have your URL there to people to go out to look at your art and see your style and your work and everything like that as well. Yeah. Is that a different membership fee for that?
No, for for the artists that show.
Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of artists that are members that get to have the link there and all that.
It's not a different cost. An artist is an equivalent member. Yeah. It's really a big focus of the group is that it's bringing artists and non-artists together.
It's bringing the community together.
Absolutely.
Wonderful.
I think it's great. Thank you both. Good luck to this, and I hope to see you there next Saturday night.
They're going to be there.
We will try to be there.
It's probably going to be so packed like their usual events are that you might not see them.
That's a good point.
Good luck to you both.
Thank you.
We're going to take our next break. As soon as we return, we're going to be chatting with Amy Miller and Ivanka Ska.
Sounds like a plan.
incredible, and some artists showing it really is about artists who have their own distinctive brand and how they go through the process of defining that. Some are very much what you might suspect, incorporating corporate imagery and branding, very much social commentary. Others are very interested in the notion of branded identities, the way stereotypes are branded in our minds, and the way that those may contradict the true identities of single beings, races, genders, political parties, etc. So there's really a broad range of ways to look at this concept, and the artists are really attacking that.
Well, that's a great part about